Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Dr. Aftab Ahmed, with program Innovative Pakistan with Dr. Aftab. And today is a very special day, that is International Youth Day. And the theme for this year International Youth Day is local youth actions for SDGs and beyond. So we have to talk about what role youth can play with reference to sustainable development goals, and also what role they can play beyond sustainable development goals for the national development, especially for the development of Pakistan. As we have the discussion before, that majority of our population, even some report says that 65% of our population is comprised of youth under the age of 30. So there's huge bulge of our youth which can play a very important role for the development of Pakistan. So in order to talk about this very important topic, we have youth with us, very talented youth, and that include Miss Sabila. Miss Sabila is doing BS from University of Mianwali, and we have Fatima with us. She is doing her graduation from National University of Sciences and Technology. So thank you very much for joining us today in studio of FM 87.6 to talk about International Youth Day. So let's start our discussion from Ms. Sabila. So Ms. Sabila, can you please briefly tell us about your educational journey, starting from your matriculation, then FSC, and your
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I started my matriculation from Isakal, from Mianwali Government School, and I have done my pre-medical FSC from Superior College Mianwali. There is a lot of challenges in Mianwali, there are no working on skills, less opportunities, and many problems which youth facing there. So I think
yes, we should definitely focus more how we can provide more opportunity to our youth. So coming to Fatima, so Fatima, can you please tell us about your education journey?
Thank you, sir, for having me here. I started my education in Lahore, Skill, which was an Islamic school not very renowned. And I completed my journey so far from that school, and I ended up in NUST for my bachelor's, and I'm doing BS Food Science and Technology in Islamabad.
Okay, excellent. So how is your experience so far in
It's
NUST?
been incredible so far in NUST, and even before NUST in my school, it's been amazing.
Okay, excellent. So let's start our discussion and continue our discussion about the challenges. It's very important that we should know what challenges our youth is facing. So as Sabila was mentioning that she is actually from Isa Khel, and then from Isa Khel for her earlier education she moved to Mianwali for her higher education. So right now, so what do you think, especially you are in one of the area which is not so it's if you are in some big cities like in Faisalabad, in Lahore, or in Islamabad, so you got more opportunities. So in Mianwali, exactly we wanted to know that what kind of challenges the youth is facing there.
There is a huge difference in Mianwali and big cities. There are not even villages have not proper school system.
Right.
Very distant from homes school, and there are no colleges, only one government college, and that, and there is a from very high distance from homes. So pupils are not allowed their daughters to higher educations to move to big cities, even very less opportunities in that.
So yes, but your journey is so incredible because you belong to a village. You got your education from your village, and then you move for higher education in Isa Khair. So I think girls like you could be a role model for so many other girls in remote areas, because just like you have got the education from your village, and then now you are in University of Mianwali, and you haven't stayed there. You are right now in NUST for your internship, and I think the girls from these areas, if they move to NUST and they get education training from such universities, then there are so many opportunities for them. So coming to Fatima, so Fatima, what do you think? What are the challenges? She is from such a remote area, so she has different kind of challenges. So you are from Lahore and now you are in Islamabad. So what do you think? What challenges our youth is facing in the big cities?
Okay, so I've been a part of those blessed youth in our country which got the amazing opportunity in the educational sector. But I think the challenges in our academic journey was that our country focuses more on the theoretical knowledge. We should have some more of the practical thing and the skill development for youth, which will help us in our like practical journey after education.
Okay, excellent. So we'll continue our discussion. So you have like rightly, and this is what we were even discussing earlier with Ikra and Rubesha, that these are the challenges we have to like focus more on the practical things. So like this is one of the challenge that was also highlighted before. So what do you think, what are different opportunities for our youth in Pakistan, and how we can like improve those opportunities for our youth?
There are a lot of opportunities for youth in Pakistan, even in the development sector. Like I'm saying, we should more focus on the research and development, and we do have opportunity in that sector. We just need to explore it more. Like even in my university journey, we are doing the research on the a lot of things in every subject in every semester. Like the
Right.
last semester, we did a research on the focusing on the organic waste and implement it into our food sector. Like we use the organic waste like the corn husk and the barns of the wheat, and we incorporated it into the crackers, which like made a sustainable food crackers,
Excellent.
which like reduced our food waste and increased the like potential of our food.
Right. So that's really excellent. So like this is like one kind of opportunities, and if we talk about the national incubation centers, so national incubation centers, there are like in all the big cities in Pakistan. Now if we talk about innovation entrepreneurship, and also the incubation kind of like in you are in NUST, so fix is there, and many other like opportunities are coming there for your training, and like you get experience of networking
sir.
and many other opportunities which are and I think we should highlight all these opportunities. And you also got the opportunity of getting some training from some government program. So can you please tell us what sort of like training you have got?
Yes, I have got training from Erosgar Center, which is in University of Mianwali, and I learned very information from here, and skills like web development and SEO blogging, and this helped me a lot in my financial support, and I pay my expenses by myself from these skills. So these are the training program Pakistan should provide in every small cities like Isakal and every government sectors, so youth can get benefits from that.
So another like very good success story is coming from Sabila, and she mentioned that she got the. So we were having the discussion, and she mentioned that she has got the training from Rosgar Center, and this is a very good initiative by the government, because in that you got. How long is this training? It's 3 months or
It's
6 months?
2 months.
Oh, it's 2 months training, and after that she is like bearing all the expenses by herself. So this is like an excellent initiative. Even like you can work from home. This is an excellent initiative by the government, and this is for like open for all the youth of Pakistan, especially if you are in university. So you can get this kind of opportunity, and definitely it will help you. At least you can bear your expenses, and you can like not only contribute for Pakistan. This is what we are also going to discuss further, that the theme of this year sustainable development goal is role of local youth to
Yes.
achieve SDGs, not only like SDGs, we also have to discuss beyond SDGs. So coming to Fatima, so Fatima, can you please tell us that what do you think, what is your perspective, that what role youth can play to achieve sustainable development goals, not only limiting to Pakistan, but we should think beyond now. Pakistani youth is playing very important role. I was like going through one of the news recently that in Asian Science Camp, Pakistani youth, they won the gold medals there. So 3 of our like team members, they won the medals in that Asian science competition. So our youth is not only playing a very important role in Pakistan, but it's way beyond. Our youth, like if you talk about the record in number of A's in A level, O level, so Pakistan have the record, and not only like in education but in all the other sector. Like if you talk about the sports, if you talk about the esports, so in esports Pakistani youth is like playing a very important role and winning so many competitions. So our youth is there all over the world. So what do you think, what role our youth can play to achieve the SDGs?
Sir, I believe that youth is like carrying on the world right now. Like
Mm-hmm.
Gen Z is in the future of the world. So
Mm-hmm.
we're carrying on the world, and even in with the limited resources and opportunities in Pakistan, our youth is still doing remarkable
Mm-hmm.
efforts. But in the SDGs, I believe that SDGs is the framework and the guideline for innovative and a sustainable future. We should focus more on it, and we are already doing a lot of work on the SDGs like zero hunger, quality education. We are doing on the work on it. Like in my university, we have a project which is the community service learning,
Mm-hmm.
and in that project, our students are required to go to the free education school and charity schools and teach the students there which do not get the opportunity to the quality education as they should. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe that SDGs are very important for our future, and we are working on it to move towards that innovative future.
Excellent. So, Sabila, what do you think? What local youth can play role to achieve the SDGs, especially like the area you are from, Isahel. So, what like the youth in that area can play role, and what what opportunity should be there for that youth?
I think there should be provided opportunities to local youth to play their role in the SDGs. They can play an important role in that by achieving sustainable environment,
Mhm.
by working on different projects.
One of the things you also mentioned about the quality education, you
Quality
mentioned
education,
that we
yes.
if we like provide like one of the challenges not having a lot of schools and colleges there, so
Colleges
that's
there.
one challenge.
Yes.
Another is like quality education.
Yes.
So
First of all, I think quality education is the most important factor, which is not properly provided in Mianwali and Isakal.
mhm.
If there are a lot of institute, so people will be successful in that.
Mhm. And what do you think? What kind of sports related facilities are there in your cities? Are there a lot of sports facilities, or still there is a challenge
No,
in
there
that?
is no sport facilities in that
So
area.
that's that we should also provide. Like
Yes.
sports is very important for our youth
Yes.
to be like physically and mentally active. So
Mentally
we should
active.
provide them. So because we also have to go for the news break, and before going to the news break, let's have your message with reference to International Youth Day. So coming to Fatima. So Fatima, having like all this discussion that Pakistan have a lot of youth, and the youth can play a very important role. So what is your message with reference to International Youth Day?
My message to youth is that whatever you do, you need to be best in it. We should
Mhm.
excel in our fields, and we should do amazing. And it's that we are the future of the world. We are the leaders of the tomorrow. So we need to be best in our like respective fields, so that we can carry the world in a positive way.
Excellent. So, Sabila, what is your message?
My message is that we can achieve everything.
Mm-hmm.
If we have willpower, then we can achieve everything, and don't disappoint from opportunities. If we don't have opportunities in our area, we can move to big cities. We can avail opportunities from that, and then we go back to our area and facilitate the pupils there.
Mm-hmm. Excellent message. So this is very very important message from both of our guests. So Sabila mentioned that if there are not lot of opportunities, we can go to those places where we can get those opportunities. And her journey really highlight that, because she was from Isa Khel and she is now in NUST and having those opportunities. And the other message is also very important, that when you got those opportunities, when you develop your skills, then it's important that you should go back and then work in your own area, so you can educate the other people, you can skill the other people. And the message from Fatima I really appreciate is that be the best. So it's very important, and this is the message for all of you: be the best, perform the best, and if you will be best, you will be the stars in the sky. You will be the role model, not only for Pakistani youth but for the youth of the world. And we should be proud of our youth. They are doing excellent work. And with reference to International Youth Day, the message was very clear, and they clearly highlighted that youth can play wonders, and especially in the era of AI, if you utilize, this is the discussion we had earlier, that if we can utilize the resources in the best way, we can play very important role, not only achieving the sustainable development goal, but we can do much more beyond that. So with this, thank you very much for joining us in the studio of FM 87.6. This is your host, Dr. Aftab Ahmed, with the program Innovative Pakistan with Dr. Aftab. So we'll continue our discussion with more such program. If you are youth, if you are innovator, if you are entrepreneur, to join us in our studio, and we'll work on your story. We'll discuss your story. We'll discuss your struggle. We'll discuss your journey. And this will not only for you, this will definitely motivate all the youngsters of Pakistan. So with this, thank you very much once again for joining us in the studio of 87.6.